everyone, so here I am with my favorites video, my May favorites. So glad it's going into June. Not sure why I am glad about that, but I just am. So I'm just going to jump right to it. I've decided to combine my fashion and beauty favorites into one video, maybe from now on, just because I don't have enough of either one. Well, I have enough beauty favorites, but I don't have enough fashion favorites to create its own separate videos, so I'm gonna just combine them because I only have a couple things fashion related, and then I have some media type things at the end that I'm gonna talk about that are my favorites. First thing, I'm gonna do cosmetic items. Studio Fix Fluid by MAC. I've been loving this foundation. I've used it a couple times, maybe 4 times since I got it, and I actually got it from my friend. She bought this shade, and we're the same shade. This is NC15. She got this foundation. It was too heavy for her, and I decided that I need a full coverage foundation. She wanted me to sell it on eBay, and I'm like, can I buy it off you for full price? And she only used it once and didn't like it, so I decided to buy it from her full price. I haven't paid her for it yet, but I have it. It's a very full coverage foundation. It's very satin finished, almost matte. And I actually like that. I don't normally like matte finishes on things, just because my skin's really dry as it is, and I prefer to have like a glow. That's why I use foundations that give a glow. Well, this one is actually really, really nice because I don't have to powder it at all. I do powder where I conceal because I have some friends coming up right now, mainly just hormonal problems, but I really love this foundation. It's full coverage, covers my acne scars perfectly. I do use a little concealer over the top of it. I find that I don't necessarily need to, but it's just for my own benefit, just because I like my acne scars to be completely covered. But that's a good find. Then is the Maybelline Super Stay Concealer. It's kind of the same packaging and idea of MAC Select Moisture Cover Concealer. I don't like this packaging, like the colors of it. I feel like MAC's looks nicer and more expensive because it is. But this one's pretty cheap. It's about $7. And again, I got this from the same friend. She didn't like it, so she gave it to me. This one I didn't pay for. This is an ivory. I believe that's the lightest shade that they have. Great under eye concealer. I have used it on my face as well because I find if I use the Studio Fix and then I'll use my Studio Finish concealer, it can kind of look a little bit cakey. So before I powder, I put this on to kind of give it a more moisturized look, I would say. Just so it's not looking as dry, as patchy, I guess you would say. So this is good for that on your face. It's not full coverage or anything, but it is higher coverage than the MAC Select Moisture Cover Concealer. It may or may not replace it. This looks a little bit more like makeup under the eyes than the Select Moisture Cover does, so I can't really say if it's going to replace Select Moisture Cover, but it is. The Select Moisture Cover is my favorite concealer, and this is pretty comparable to it. So if you're looking for a cheaper alternative to a MAC product, this concealer is great. It is medium coverage, so keep that in mind. False lashes. I've been wearing these a lot, as you may or may not be able to tell. I don't know if the light's too bright, but there are some missing. The thing I have with these is, I don't know what brand these are. Salon Perfect Permalash. I got these at Walmart for cheap. And I have the Flare Short Black. I do want to try the knot-free ones, so they don't have the little ball at the end, because that's kind of obvious hidden in your lashes. It kind of looks a little splotchy. And since I don't wear eyeliner on my upper lash line, I wear it on my upper waterline, but I don't wear it on my lash line because if I'm going to do black all around the eyes like I have today, I find if I do black on top, it kind of makes my eyes look even smaller because I cannot give up my black liner. I'm sorry, I tried for a while. I'm back to wearing it again. So it makes my eyes look smaller as it is, so I don't want to put a bunch of black liner up there. So that's not the greatest for that. Plus, I accidentally purchased the Permalash glue instead of the like the white consistency one. This one's clear in a little glass jar, and it's supposed to last for weeks, but it doesn't. I'll put maybe 4 on each side, or each eye on just the ends, and I find that it falls off throughout the day, and I will be missing a couple lashes, and it looks kind of weird. So anyway, I do love the look of false lashes, and I love the look of the individuals during the day for daytime, so I really like those. Then is the Jack Black Intense Therapy Lip Balm in Black Tea and Blackberry. Oh my gosh, this smells so good. It smells like blackberry pie. Like the tea almost gives it like not a nutty flavor, or not a nutty smell, but like, you know, that kind of smell like the nutty bready kind of smell. I know that sounds really weird, but you know what I mean. It's not as sharp smelling as a fruit, so it's a really good combination. Has SPF 25. I've just been using this nonstop. I also have the lemon and chamomile one, which is awesome. So I've been interchanging through those, but mainly it's been this one this month. Let's see, nails. I have found the replacement for Sachet V's. It is the Sally Hansen Mega Shine. This is so much better than the Sachet V. I'm going to do a whole separate video on comparing the two. That's how good it is. It definitely has a beat, I'll tell you that. So it's really awesome. I love it. I find that it doesn't chip as easily. I'll explain more in the separate video, but that's a really great top coat. It is cheap. Next I have Revlon Top Speed Fast Dry Enamel, and this is in Cloud. It's absolutely beautiful. Lately I've been wearing my black nails. I've just been in like a black, dark eye makeup, black nails, black clothes kind of phase. I don't know what it is lately. And like messy hair, I don't know. I feel more like myself when I have that kind of look going, because that's who I am pretty much. So when I wear feminine colors like this, not as comfortable as I am in my black nail polish, but this is a beautiful color if I'm going to step out of my comfort zone. I wore it in a few videos. If you haven't seen it, it's absolutely beautiful. It's like the perfect creamy lavender. There's a lot of white pigment in it, so it's very pale. Makes your nails look super long as well. Okay, so the last two beauty related products is, one of them's from the April Birchbox, and I've been using it every single day. It's the Healthy Body Butter in Vanilla Lavender. This stuff's so good. I don't normally like vanilla smells. I hate vanilla. This is beautiful. It just smells so feminine and it's so peaceful. And since I use it at night, because lavender is a natural sleep aid, so it's really, really awesome to use at night. Sorry, my camera's out of focus. I can't get it to come back, but I hope it will. There we go. Just need to hold still for a second. So the vanilla lavender really helps me go to sleep, so I use it as a hand cream because I normally wash my hands at night, you know, with my face and everything, so my hands get dry, and this really helps to moisturize them. It's just beautiful smelling. And I love this consistency too. This size in itself was $10 on Amazon, so you can get it there if you're looking for it, or you can purchase it from Birchbox's website right now. The last thing is a miracle, and that's what it's called. It's the Aussie 3-Minute Miracle. Oh my gosh. You guys recommended this to me, I don't know how many months ago when I first did my hair care routine. So far I've done 3 on this channel. That's how much I change up my hair routine. When I first did it, a lot of people mentioned this. I'm like, okay, and then I forgot about it. Second time, people mentioned this, and then I forgot about it. Third time, I purchased it right before I uploaded that video, so it did change recently, but this stuff's so good. Can I just talk about the packaging of this? It's genius. I love it. There's no lid or anything. I mean, you could unscrew it if you wanted to, but there's like this little rubber dam that's in there, and when you squeeze it, it comes out. So you don't even have to like open anything. You just take it like this and squeeze it into your hand and put it down. It's fantastic. No water gets in it or anything. It's pretty well sealed when you don't squeeze it. Love, love, love the packaging on its own. This was like $3. It's really, really great. It makes my hair feel so soft. Today I had to do, or I didn't have to do, I wanted to do a top knot. I used this the night before. I think I showered last night, yeah. And my hair was so soft it would not stay in a top knot. I had to put texturizer in it just to get it to feel dirty again, because this made it so smooth it would not stay in a top knot. It was just falling out because it was so soft. So this conditioner is awesome, just not awesome if you want to do an updo because it won't stay. Okay, sorry, I had a text. Now into the fashion favorites. First thing, single bangle. I've been wearing this kind of look forever now. I just never really mentioned it. I just love the look of wearing a single bangle. I hate the look of bracelets with rings all together, but when I have it with, you know, my rings up here and then the single bangle, I think it looks okay. It doesn't look too clunky, and I think it looks pretty and just kind of adds a little finishing touch to the outfit, so I really like the single bangle. I've been loving t-shirts, just basic. This one's from Urban Outfitters, just a deep, deep, deep purple color. I just love wearing these. I'm wearing a basic shirt right now, but it's cropped because I just did my fashion how-to. But I love these basic t-shirts to throw on over denim shorts or just regular jeans. I'm just obsessed with basic t-shirts right now. I need to go buy like 50 trillion of them because I have enough right now, but I like variety, you know, like what girl doesn't? My last fashion favorite are my Converse. I cannot get enough of these. I wear these pretty much every day because I do live kind of across the street from the school that I work at. So yeah, I have to walk to and from school because I don't drive. Plus, that would be pointless because it's literally across the street, down the road, and across the street. So why wouldn't I walk? It's like a 10-minute walk. So I've been wearing these a lot just because I have to wear comfortable shoes, and these are just my go-to shoes from when I have to walk anywhere. Absolutely love those. I do want to get the white pair, maybe a colored pair, and I definitely need more Toms because Toms are also one of my favorites this month, but I don't have them near me, but Toms are so comfortable as well. They're just stinky, so I don't wear them all the time. So my last two favorites I'm going to talk about, one is a band, and that is the Pretty Reckless. I've been obsessed with their music lately. I don't know what it is. Taylor Momsen is one of my inspirations, hands down, one of the top inspirations for me. Personality-wise, kind of. There's an aspect to her that I absolutely love. She's so confident and sure in herself, and I try and replicate that. During my graduation, I'll admit to you guys, I was about to be called to go across the stage, and I was like, Taylor Momsen, think of her confidence, think of her videos, how confident she is. Helped so much when I walked across that stage, even though it was embarrassing and I went the complete wrong way back. That's a different story for another day, but I did think about her as I crossed the stage, and it really helped. So it helps me build my confidence. I just think of her confidence and her don't care attitude and that kind of thing. Obviously, I still care about things, and I'm not like completely like her. But she's also my inspiration for fashion and stuff like that. Makeup, although she's been known to be called a raccoon. I think she can rock the dark eye makeup. I'm not even going to diss on her for that. Looks beautiful. Although she needs to blend more, like that. And then their music's just great too. It's like one of my favorite type of genres. I don't like female singers at all for like metal bands or rock bands, but I really like their music. Okay, so the last favorite is Dual Survival. Oh my gosh, guys. Just type in Dual Survival in the YouTube search bar if you don't know what it is. It is a survival show, so it's not anything related to beauty or fashion. It's like completely the opposite end of the spectrum. But it's such a good show because it's Dave Canterbury and Cody Lundin. They're amazing for what they do. And one of them is a military vet and the other one is a survivalist. Oh my gosh. It's crazy. You just have to watch it. Like, they're so badass, and I know I shouldn't say that, but they are. They're really badass, and there's no other word for them. There really isn't. So my boyfriend and I, or fiance and I, whatever, Tyler and I, are going to Yosemite in a week and a half or 2 weeks. We are going to try out some of their survival techniques. We're going to make a char cloth and see if that catches on fire and try a bunch of stuff out, so that's going to be fun. But definitely check out that show if you're into like the survival type things. They teach you a lot of different environments. There's snow, prairie, desert, jungle, swamp, bogs, all that kind of thing you can even imagine. They've done it. There's been 2 seasons, and so there's a lot of episodes to watch, and each episode has a different terrain. It's like one of my favorite shows, and I always crave to watch things like America's Next Top Model. This is something I have to watch like every day. I'm watching it right now. I have it paused on the TV because I came here to film, but I was watching it right before, and when I'm done with this, I'm going to watch it right after. It's just one of those shows I'm addicted to. So enough about Dual Survival because half of you probably don't even care about it. That is all for my favorites. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please post video responses of your favorites down below, and I'll see you next time. Bye.